All right, I want to give you guys 10 lists of NFL draft prospects that the 49ers must avoid drafting, and I'll give you my reasons why. Number 10, D'Angelo Pons. Undersized cornerback. Very versatile. Fits everything that you're looking for, but guess what? The Niners have addressed all this position, man. I don't know if they are going to address the secondary. I doubt D'Angelo Pons is going to be there. He's not going to be a guy we're going to get on our draft board. We're definitely going to avoid him. It's one of those we must avoid draft boards because I think the position's been filled. Like, you might want to get him, but what's the chances of Ronaldo Green being traded? All this speculation rumors. If he was going to be gone, then maybe you could get D'Angelo Pons. If we didn't sign Nate Hobbs and Jack Jones, then I probably would have had a different opinion, but it's change. He's not going to be on this draft board because we're filled. That's the difference. Well, here's a surprising. I like this guy's tape, but the more I start realizing he's not going to plug in and play guard. He's a project. It only makes sense if you're okay with developing him within a year or two. He's only a perfect pick if you want him to be the swing tackle for right now. Because if you already got Trent Williams for a couple of years and you're willing to be patient with this guy, he would make sense at that situation. But if you want a starting guard or some guy to learn behind Trent Williams, this is not the guy. You already got a swing tackle in free agency. Max Ahier wouldn't quite fit the bill in the first round. I think the upside's great, but I think it's somebody we're going to have to avoid because we might want him to play guard, and he hasn't played guard. You're putting this guy out of position to where he's not comfortable with, so we don't know how capable he is. So I would say he is definitely a must avoid draft pick. Number 8, Kenyon Sadiq. This guy may be the most athletic freak and specimen tight end I've ever seen. But what's the chances of the Niners getting this guy? I would say he's definitely on the must avoid pick because we're not going to get this guy because he's going to be gone. That's the crazy part. Do I want him? If he's available, absolutely. I would probably take him. But the problem is, if you draft this guy, he's not going to be on the field often. What's the chances when George Kittle comes back? What's the chances of Kenyon Sadiq getting involved in this offense? How is Kyle going to evolve this offense? He's not going to do what Sean McVay did. He's not going to do a 13 personnel, which would be great. But what's the chances? But the crazy part is he ain't going to be available at that spot. Number 7, Zion Young. I would say he's definitely the most avoided draft pick based because his off the field issues. If this is the guy you're going to get in the first round and he can't keep his act clean off the field, how you going to invest him going forward? You just saw what happened with James Pierce. He had those kind of characters all along, but Falcons roll the dice with this guy. You are willing to roll the dice with this guy. You're hoping he can get his act together. You're hoping that he can pay off. Well, guess what? What happened last time when we drafted a Missouri defensive end? He could have been the greatest, but guess what? He couldn't keep his shit together. I'm talking about Aldon Smith. Are you trying to go back in time? Are you trying to get this little deja vu, bro? I don't know. This is a guy you must avoid because he can't stay off trouble. Number 6, Romello Height. Here's a lot of reasons why we must avoid drafting this guy. This guy is going to be 25 years old. This guy has been gone from school to school. One good year on a stacked Texas Tech team. I'm sure he will be an interesting pick, but I wouldn't draft this guy in the second round. Maybe fourth round, but nah, he's not a guy I want to draft early. He's not a guy I probably wouldn't want on this draft board, but he does feel a need. But he's somebody that I probably would have to say a hard pass. Number 5, Chris Brazzell. I don't understand the hype on this guy. Yes, he's 6'5", 200 pounds, runs a 4.3. This guy's fast. But the more I watch his tape, he's just a one-trick pony. What does he do special. I just don't see it. It seems like he'll be in the doghouse. I don't think he's quite a blocker either. I think he's definitely a must avoid pick, even though I like the size and all that stuff. I hope I'm wrong about it, but this seems like another Dante Thornton guy, bro. Some of you guys may disagree. A lot of this hype on some of the Niner fans, they like this guy. I don't see what they see, man. He's got speed, he's got size, he's not a yak guy. What does he bring? Not really much. So number 4, Mike Washington. This is one of the draft picks that you have to avoid. Attention, Kyle. Please stay away from this man. Here's why he needs to be avoided. You already have invested running backs. You have Isaac Arando and Jordan James. How many running backs do y'all need? Yeah, he got speed. Yeah, he's got amazing upside, but he can't pass block. He can't even catch the ball at the backfield. I mean, he's a worser version than Isaac Arando. What are we doing here? Yeah, he needs to stay off our draft board. That's the reason why. Number 3, Blake Miller. The reason why I say you must avoid him is because he doesn't really offer much versatility. He's just a tackle. The more I watch a little bit of his tape, I'm seeing a little bit of Mike McGlinchey. It's like, no thanks. I've seen this guy before. We've drafted him in the past. And are we going to go back in time and get somebody like Mike McGlinchey? I would say I'm not going to even hesitate, man. I've seen his tape. He is not a guy that you can just plug in at guard. He's just a tackle. So I don't think he fits what we are looking to run. So, yeah, don't draft him. Number 2, Kendrick Falk. He is a must-avoid draft pick, even if he does slide. I don't care. He doesn't fit us. He doesn't seem to be the speed rusher. He is not the guy we're looking for. We already got that guy last year, Mikael Williams. We got Keon White. So even if he slides, I don't care. I'd rather take the 6th receiver over this guy, if I'm being honest. That's how much I don't think of this guy. We already got somebody like him. So yeah, avoid drafting this guy, please. Number 1, and this is a shocker for some of you guys, Kadon Proctor. When was the last time that an Alabama offensive lineman has become great? I can't think of one. And here's the weird part. The guy is over fucking weight. He is over 360 freaking pounds. He tested well in the underwear Olympics. He ran pretty well. Not bad. But guess what? How's he going to fit with this team as far as like how we run our zones and all the other stuff? He's not fast enough to keep up. He's going to have to drop some weight, bro. And him being the replacement for Trent Williams, that's not going to happen. He's going to have to play guard, right? And even then, he might not even win the starting job, and we're already wasting the draft pick. So yeah, number 1, he has bust written all over it. Don't draft this kid.